हेलो स्टूडेंट्स, हाउ आर यू? आई होप यू आर रेडी फॉर स्टडी और सब बहुत अच्छे होंगे, परफेक्ट भी होंगे। सो आज हम पढ़ने वाले हैं, अपना टॉपिक क्या है बच्चे? एक्टिव एंड पैसिव वॉइस। सो लेट्स रीड। अ ट्रांजिटिव वर्ब हैज टू वॉइस, एक्टिव वॉइस and the passive voice. Voices show whether the subject of the verb acts or is acted upon. So active voice और passive के अंदर, so active voice, a verb is in the active voice when the subject does something. That is, the subject is the doer of an action. Passive के अंदर जो verb होती है is in the passive voice के अंदर when an action is attributed to the doer, that is something is done to the doer of the action. Let us compare the following sentences. The hunter killed the tiger. The tiger was killed by the hunter. Both the sentences mean the same thing, but in the first sentence, the subject hunter in the doer of the action. That is, the subject is active. The verb killed is therefore said to be in the active voice. In the second sentence, the subject tiger is the sufferer of the action. That is, the subject is not active. But passive, the verb was killed is therefore said to be in the passive voice. Change from the active voice to passive voice के अंदर. So हम कैसे करेंगे? Tenses के बेस पर first we have to understand. First we will start from simple present tense. So active के अंदर the peon rings the bell. The bell is rung by the peon. Aman drinks tea every morning. Tea is drunk by Aman every morning. Children love animals. Animals are loved by children. Does the grocer sell sugar? Is sugar sold by the grocer? Next है present continuous tense. Present continuous में they are picking up some flowers. Some flowers are being picked by them. Is the farmer plowing the field? Passive के अंदर is the field being plowed by the farmer? Are they picking some flowers? Are some flowers being picked by them? Next is present perfect tense. They have picked some flowers. Some flowers have been picked by them. Has the farmer plowed the field? Has the field been plowed by the farmer? Have they picked some flowers? Have some flowers been picked by them? Next is in simple past tense. Active में the mad dog bit the beggar. The beggar was bitten by the mad dog. Did you answer all the questions? Were all the questions answered by you? Did Ajay tell the truth? Was the truth told by Ajay? Next is past continuous tense. कैसे कैसे चेंज करना है बच्चों, देखते रहेंगे और टेंसेस के बेस पर ही चेंज करेंगे. Our soldiers were defending the town. The town was being defended by our soldiers. Was the gardener watering the flowers? Were the flowers being watered by the gardener? Were the farmers sowing the seeds? Were the seeds being sown by the farmers? Past perfect tense. The boys had eaten all the cakes before the party began. All the cakes had been eaten by the boys before the party began. Had the farmers reaped the crops before the rains fell? Had the crops been reaped by the farmers before the rains fell? Simple future tense. Active के अंदर we shall finish the whole work by 6 o'clock. The whole work will be finished by us by 6 o'clock. He will never hurt you. You will never be hurt by him. Will the postman deliver the letters? Will the letters be delivered by the postman? Shall we help her? Will she be helped by us? Next is future perfect tense. The chemist will have closed the shop by 8 o'clock. The shop will have been closed by the chemist by 8 o'clock. We shall have been painted the whole house by 12 o'clock. The whole house will have been painted by us by 12 o'clock. When the verbs which take two objects after them in the active voice are changed into passive voice, one of the objects become the subject in the passive voice and the other is become as object. For example भी देख लेते हैं बच्चे. He gave me a book. A book was given but to me by him. तो अब यहाँ पर देख रहे हैं किस तरह से हमारे टू ऑब्जेक्ट्स आइडेंटिफाई हो रहे हैं. I gave her a rupee. A rupee was given to her by me. He taught us English. English was taught to us by him. Some transitive verbs with preposition used as transitive verbs have the passive verbs. Active के अंदर all laughed at her. She was laughed at by all. She agreed to my proposal. My proposal was agreed to by her. Next is mark how the following verbs in the imperative sentences are changed from active voice और active passive के अंदर. So देखते हैं. Shut the door. Let the doors be shut. Help the poor. Let the poor be helped. Study how the following interrogative sentences are changed from the active to passive. When did you write this letter? When was this letter written by you? How did you do this sum? How was this sum done by you? Why did you abuse her? Why was she abused by you? Who taught you English? By whom were you taught English? Study carefully the following examples of passive without by. They elected him king. He was elected king. They chose Mr. Chauhan chairman. Mr. Chauhan was chosen chairman. We call the dog Spot. The dog is called Spot. They named their son Victor. Their son was named Victor. They called them cowards. They were called cowards. Next is change from the passive voice into active voice. Study the following examples. Passive के अंदर by whom was this book written? Who wrote this book? He was called a fool. They called him a fool. My watch has been stolen. Someone has stolen my watch. तो स्टूडेंट्स हमने देखा किस तरह से एक्टिव वॉइस को हमने पैसिव में चेंज किया और पैसिव वॉइस को हमने एक्टिव में भी चेंज कर रहे हैं. तो लेकिन हमने सब कुछ रूल्स को फॉलो किया है और उन रूल्स के बिना अगर हम करेंगे तो हमारे सेंटेंस सही से नहीं बन पाएंगे, आगे पीछे हो जाएंगे जो हमारे इनकरेक्ट कहलाएंगे. तो इसी तरह चैप्टर को अच्छे से पढ़ेंगे, थोरोली सेंटेंस को, एग्जाम्पल्स को सबको पढ़ते हुए और प्रैक्टिस करते रहेंगे. थैंक यू स्टूडेंट्स, थैंक यू फॉर वॉचिंग.